Yo, what is good, YouTube? We are back with another video. In this video, we're going to be going over the 3-candle swing pattern with a 4th candle expansion. Now, I did learn this from the MMX trader. I saw it on Twitter, so we're going to be going over how to do this. I mentioned it in last video. Someone messaged me on Discord. So if you're not in the free Discord, go join it. It is linked down below, but he wanted me to go over this swing pattern. So what you need for this is a swing high or a swing low that hit a higher time frame POI, and then focusing on that 4th candle expansion. So let's take a look just in this chart. What do we see here? We see 1, 2, 3, a discount PD array, daily fair value gap, 4th candle expansion, notice classic buy day. What do we see up here? All-time highs hit, 1, 2, 3, 4th candle expansion, classic sell day. What do we see right here? 1, 2, 3, daily fair value gap. 4th candle isn't a huge classic sell day, but we do hit that draw on liquidity. Now we're going to go over what I saw this week on a 3-candle 4th candle expansion day. 1, 2, 3. This candle fails to take this low, closes inside this candle's range. 4th candle delivers us higher, right? Classic buy day. So we're going to go over this candle right here. So what do we first off notice? Well, we took this low and we are taking lows, right? So we take low, no displacement. Take low, no displacement. Take low, no displacement. So we're refusing to displace beneath lows. That is alert number 1. We create a swing low right here, right? That is key, right? This candle does not take this low. It does create equal lows, but we do form an SMT with silver there. So we have a 1, 2, 3 candle swing pattern. That is what we need to take a 4th candle expansion day. Failure to take lows. We're in discount of this entire range. So what is our target? Well, this imbalance right here. So this candle right here is going to give us a setup. So New York session doesn't open until right here, 8 a.m. What do we notice in the overnight session and the day before? Well, we fail to take this low. We create an hourly order block. I still don't have the template. Hourly order block, displace out of it, come into an hourly fair value gap. We continue to hold it. Notice wicks through the damage, bodies tell the story, displace out of it. This 10 a.m. candle, new 4-hour open, new hourly open. Obviously, this looks like to be the draw, right? Not hindsight. This is what I was expecting this day. I paper traded this. So we go down to the 5-minute. What do we notice on the 5-minute? We purge high, and then we purge all these lows, right? Yeah, we do purge them with this candle and then go to buy side, but we pretty much make like equal lows kind of, because we're not really taking lows too much. This is a dig into lows. This is just a peak. Then we take buy side, take sell side, displace out. No setup on the 5-minute, right? I've been on the 15-minute anyways recently. So hourly fair value gap. If you're swing trading, that's your entry. 15-minute though, we dive into that hourly fair value gap right here. Notice what the overnight session did. We accumulated inside of that hourly fair value gap. Also, under midnight opening price, accumulate under midnight. So right here comes your entry, right? So this is kind of getting messy. So let's clear some of this up. This is the hourly fair value gap fill. So we fill in that hourly fair value gap the entire way. What do we see right here? We purge lows, come into a 15-minute and hourly fair value gap. This now becomes an order block. This is now your entry, right? So you measure out mean threshold, CE, MT. Take that long right on that order block, risk off right around here, go for that 2R. Ooh, we don't quite hit it. We don't quite hit it, but we do hit buy side. So if you do want to just risk off a little less and just hit that buy side, right there is a 2R. So you have to kind of mess with your stop a little bit if you just want to kind of go for that buy side. So right there, that fourth candle expansion day, 10 points secured, $1,000 on a mini contract. 10 points secured on a fourth candle expansion. Now, where do we go? Just like I said, equilibrium, premium fair value gap. Boom. I was not expecting this on Friday. So let's go over this candle right here. We're going to go over NQ and oil as well. So what premium array did we hit? All-time highs. Buy side / all-time high. What are we focusing on? That 3 candle pattern. 1, 2, 3. Right? So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, internal to external, but we have to go down to that hourly chart to see, hey, are we going to deliver 2 highs? Well, there's no bullish fair value gap. So what did the overnight session do? Well, you can see a double purge. This is where low resistance liquidity runs happen. We purge the low, purge the high, come lower. Right here is New York Open. Purge high, or purge low, purge high. 830 is right here. So what do we see? Well, there's not really anything on this chart. Right here, I don't know if we hit it. Well, we do hit this series of up close candles. So that's pretty much the only entry that's given, and then 10 o'clock news delivers us straight down, right? But like I said, you can predict news on occasions, right? If you would have entered it at 8:30 at these 3 up close candles, you could have had your stop at break even and then rode this lower. If you got stopped out, you got stopped out. But as you see, this is just a classic straight expansion. There's really no entries given. So kind of sucks, but news is what gave us that distribution lower on that 4th candle expansion. So oil. What do we notice right throughout here? Well, we're creating swing highs, and then we're having those expansions lower, right? But we're kind of just in this range. So what do we want to do here? Well, we're going to wait for the range high or range low to be taken, and then focus on that 4th candle expansion. So right here, swing low taken. 1, 2, 3. 4th candle already delivered us there. So we're not going to look for anything. 1, 2, 3. 4th candle, kind of small, but we can go check and see, is there anything on this candle? Wednesday. Oh wow, this is just choppiness, so we're not even going to pay attention to that. So nothing to take on that, right? If the hourly chart's not clear, you're not taking anything. But right here, we take that buy side again. 1, 2, 3. 4th candle expansion, and if the 4th candle doesn't hit that draw, you can also trade that 5th candle. So right here, we're looking for sell side to be taken, right? What are we looking for? Well, we're looking for premium of this range. Come into a premium. That's also a weekly fair value gap. So we're going to be focusing on this candle and this candle. So let's go into replay mode. Friday, hourly chart. Friday. Right there, 8 a.m. What does 8 a.m. do? Comes into a 1 hour fair value gap, fills this fair value gap the entire way. So let's head down to the 5 minute, see if we can get a setup here. So right here, what do we notice? If we are looking for internal to external, this down here would be equal lows. So this would be our target, right? So, right here, 8:30, right there. So, that's whenever I'm on the charts. Midnight open, right here. We accumulate above midnight open, right? Notice, not really going underneath. Come up. So, this would be a classic sell day. Open, high, low, and then close somewhere throughout here. So, right here is our focus. Right here, we come into that fair value gap. This would be your low risk sell fair value gap with an order block, so high probability. But if you want to take a distribution or an accumulation phase, fair value gap number 1, boom, short here, stop above a swing high, target that sell side, boom. Accumulation again, right here in this fair value gap. If you didn't want to take that first one, risk off up here, target that sell side, or a 2R, but you would most likely want a 2R at that sell side. So right there, boom. So as you see, fourth candle expansion delivers us way lower. And then what do we see on Monday? Wow. Well, this is just straight down. So yeah, there's nothing to take on this day. Once again, if you're not a London trader, sometimes 820, well, what do? Take buy side, inverse a fair value gap. This would literally be the only entry. Actually, no, I see a fair value gap. Right here, fair value gap is your entry. We know that sell side is still the target. 5th day expansion, since we haven't hit that draw yet. Risk off right here, target that sell side, or risk off up here, so you're a little safer. Boom, 2R hit, almost a 3R. So NQ. So you guys are noticing how these 4th, and if we don't hit that draw on the 4th, 5th candles expand and you can hit that draw. So what do we see right here? Swing low. But before that, we create a swing high. Where do we create that swing high? We create it at a premium array. What? CE of this candle's wick. So we're going to be focusing on this candle. 1, 2, 3, 4th candle expansion. Sell side. We are at a premium array. CE and all-time highs. 1 hour is right here. 9 a.m. Oh, I have that marked off. 1 hour fair value gap. What do we see on NQ? We create SMT. I remember this because I remember this day. SMT at this high. If you don't want to sell in these imbalances, plus this order block, right? CISD right there. Come into that, expand lower. Right here. This would be your low risk. Actually, this would be your low risk sell. This would be accumulation phase 1. Risk off the swing high, or right there. Target this sell side. Boom, 123 points secured. If you don't want to sell there, accumulation again. Right here in this fair value gap. Short here. Swing high. Target the sell side. 100 points secured. Right before, we also have a third stage. The one that is usually the quickest. Boom. Boom. Now, we don't deliver there in the AM session, but if you're shorting up here, you're taking PTs at a 2R, right? We don't get there until the PM session. Now, the PM session delivers us there. And it just looks like up close candles delivered us there, right? Order block. Order block. Yeah, order blocks are the only thing that delivered us to that sell side level. So that is the only entry there. Sorry that you don't get a fair value gap as your entry, but sometimes you have to play differently. Now, what do we notice right here? Well, if we go to the weekly time frame, internal to external, daily creates a swing low. Our focus is on this candle and this candle, right? Because we come into a weekly fair value gap, sometimes the 4th candle doesn't always give us that expansion, but we're going to give a look at it anyways. So, Tuesday is right here. What do we see? 10 a.m. Actually, the 4 hour, because 4 hour comes into this plus order block. So we come into an order block, 15-minute market maker model. So we accumulate underneath this low, also well below midnight open, right here. So classic low, or open, low, high, close. And we also kind of close this as a doji candle because we closed 48 points above it. So I guess it's not a complete doji. But what do we see on the 15-minute? Order block right here. Displacement out of that order block. If you're a London session trader, this gave you a good entry. 8 a.m. Target a 2R. Right? We're focused on that 4th candle expansion. 2R. Delivers. Now, buy side is not delivered until end of day. This is complete chop, right? But New York session does come into this order block. This is a protected low. We have SMT at this low. Order block, fair value gap holds us to send us to those highs. So, you guys saw that. Now we're gonna move on to Wednesday when the real expansion happens and where I took a trade. So, remember that swing low created on the daily chart. Now we're focused on the 5th day because the 4th day didn't deliver us to what? Well, we are in a 4-hour market maker buy model to all-time highs. Why? Because we hit a daily internal range liquidity level. So this is original consolidation right here. Right here would be first stage accumulation. So we're going to label out this market maker buy model real quick. Second stage, right? And you'll understand how to look at these day in and day out. Then we hit that draw on liquidity. This would be your smart money reversal. We create a fat order block, literally a huge order block. I still don't have order block labeled or saved as a template. Order block displaces us out. Now, 2 a.m. What does 2 a.m. do? Delivers us into a redelivered, rebalanced price range. Original consolidations up here. Redelivered, rebalanced. Go to the 15-minute. London session gives you a beauty of an entry. Right? We close above this candle. So this is your change in the state of delivery. You can take an entry here. Now, if you don't get that entry, right here's your entry, fair value gap. Right here's your entry. Okay. Now, this is where my entry came. This candle dives into this fair value gap. Displaces out of it. Fair value gap entry. 10 a.m. news, high impact news. I took a long right here on this order block. Targeted to 2R and some highs up here because I didn't think we would deliver to that original consolidation on this day, but we did. And we reached all-time highs on this day. So, as you see, beautiful market maker buy model. Oh, sorry. Beautiful market maker buy model. 5th, 4th candle, expansion days, right? I showed you CL, I showed you gold. Now, you can do this on any time frame. Now you are seeing where the new concept of CRT comes from. It's literally just the anticipation of a swing high or a swing low to form and then trading in the opposite direction with higher time frame order flow. So you guys saw how I did that. Go in your charts. Look at when we come into a premium or a discount PD array, and then look for that 4th, 5th candle expansion. Now, after you have done this long enough, you can trade and anticipate the 3rd candle, right? So if you're anticipating this to become a swing low, if we have a higher time frame PD array, you can trade this 3rd candle after you have done the 4th candle long enough, right? 4th candle, 4th candle, 4th candle, 5th candle delivers us to that buy side, right? Don't trade the 3rd candle right away. Back test, forward test that 4th and 5th candle, and then focus on a 3rd and 4th candle expansion days and anticipate a swing low to be formed inside of that higher time frame PD array. So that's going to be the video. Drop a like, subscribe if you're new. Join the free Discord. I'm out of here. Peace.